What's up, folks? This is Scooter Larry. This thing is for sale here at Harley Davidson of Louisville. You can come by and pick this beauty up and make it yours if you want. It's about $17,000 and it is worth every penny. Take a look at this monster. You have the license plate bracket has been changed. They put a different seat on it. I don't know if I'm gonna like this seat or not, but we're gonna go for a ride anyways. We've got the Vance & Hines slip-ons. We've got, of course, the wrap around the headers that just makes it look nice. We've got the lettering on the tires. The salesman was telling me that they got that at some place online. You can have that done. You send them the information on your tire, and they can write whatever you want. And then, of course, you bring it out and you cement it to the side of your tire. And it really gives it one heck of a good look. God, this is a gorgeous bike. But anyways, let's stop running off at the yap and let's get on this thing and ride. It's time. Hey. All right, as we've got it on now, you can see you got your readout here, your digital readout. Just shows miles per hour. This shows your mileage, and that's your fuel, I believe. Trying to find that switch. You're supposed to be able to change this, I thought. Maybe not. Okay. Oh, maybe it's here. There it is. 10.3 miles on it so far. So we got it on so we can run. Hit the starter button. Pull in the kickstand. Now this has got mid controls on it. I am flat-footed with my knees bent on the ground. This thing's got an incredibly low seat height. My knees are very bent because I'm only 5'9.5", and I've got a, oops, we hit the button, and I've got a 32-inch inseam, and actually a 30, so that my pants aren't too long. But anyways, 30-inch inseam, and my knees are very bent on this. This is actually kind of a nice ride. Very low center of gravity. We'll put it in first. These pegs are going to be something. Yeah, this is these pegs need to be moved. Shifts nicely into second. Good brakes. We'll shift back into second till we get around this thing. Ride's pretty nice. It's got that real beefy throttle like the Harley usually has. And we're already running into a light. That kind of sucks. Sup, y'all? I'm on the Softail Standard. All the Harleys I've ridden before are pretty stretched out. This one is not. These mid controls are kind of close to you. The ride is pretty soft. Throttle is touchy. It is a Harley throttle. Shifts are nice and solid. Well, I feel like I should be on an ADV bike coming down this road. You'd think the city of Louisville would fix this, being next to the stadium. I didn't put my hoodie on. I didn't think it'd be cold enough for it. I like the position of the mirrors. I can see behind me instead of my armpits. Maybe I should bring this one out a little bit. Maybe if I close my shield there. Yeah. Now I can hear something besides wind. So finally, my voice is coming back. I got bronchitis earlier in the year, and so my voice got pitchy and light, and now it's coming back pretty good here. This is a fun bike. I ordered a new camera this week, but it didn't come in. Amazon and their delivery system is pretty undependable. They can never seem to get it right. These Dragon Touch, I've been using Dragon Touch Vision 4s, and they're good cameras, but they have a narrow field of view, and you can't adjust that in any way. They don't have any adjustability for focus, or not focus, but you can't bring the view, adjust the view in and out. So it's kind of a yucky thing. So the seat's not as comfortable as I'd like it to be. It doesn't offer anything for behind you, any kind of support for your posterior or anything like that. The rear brakes suck. Might need to adjust those, but the front brakes work well. Oh, look at this. Got that Harley throaty rumble to it, that growl, that snarl that says, I'm a Harley dude. You find yourself holding on to the bars a little tighter because of the seat. thought there was a gear indicator on this thing. That's what it said on the website, on the Harley Davidson website. It says that these bikes have a gear indicator on it. I can't seem to find it. But what I wanted to talk about on this ride is that these bikes, this Softail Standard and the Street Bob, they're the quintessential Harley. And I know you've heard a lot of YouTube bloggers talk about the quintessential Harley while they're pointing to a Street Glide or some other great big bike. But this is the quintessential. This is what Harley is about right here. This bike right here is what Harley's about. It's a big motor on a very lightweight bike, and this thing is fully customizable. I mean, it is the blank canvas, if you will. This bike can be made into whatever you are. It can be, you know, basically whatever you want it to be. That's what it is. So if you want what I'm riding on right now, of course, you can just stop by Harley of Louisville and you can get this thing for about 17 G's. Or you can buy this bike itself, the Softail Standard. Now this is the one that's got a little bit more chrome. The Street Bob is another $1,000 and it's everything blacked out pretty much. So you can get either one, and you know, at the bone stock, you know, just what it is coming from the factory, and you're good. But you can basically, if you want to make it a touring bike, you can make it a touring bike. You can get hard bags for these things. You can get fairings for them. You know, any kind of fairing you want, it's there. If you want the FXR fairing, it mounts to this. They make them for this bike. Man, whoo, my throat is dry. So, but you can get an FXR fairing for this. You can get a Batwing fairing for this. You can get a shark nose fairing for this, and you can, you know, mount it yourself in your garage. There's lots of different exhausts for it. You can have it as mild or as wild as you want. You can change jugs on this and make it bigger. You can let's see, seats are endless, dude. And bars, you can have bars up here, you can have bars down here. You can do anything you want. It's your bike. But that's what this bike is. It's your bike, whatever that means to you. And what, you know, you can make it what you want, your neighbor can make it what he wants, your best buddy can make it whatever he wants. Man, my throat's dry. But this bike here can be anything you want it to be. And we're gonna talk about this a little more in depth in other videos. Hopefully they can get a Street Bob in that doesn't sell for a second, so I can, you know, ride it and talk about it. But these bikes are basically, you can make them as comfortable as you want. You can chopper them out. You can turn them into a bobber. I mean, you can turn it into a small touring bike. I mean, whatever you want to do to this bike, parts are available. And you can do it right in your garage, or you can pay your local Harley service tech, John Maxwell, or you can, whatever you want. I mean, this bike is it. Even this dash panel, you can change that. There are all kinds of dash instruments out there that you can change this to, and they're plug and play, most of them. That's something that you got to respect about a Harley, is that it's all plug and play. The parts are basically like they are for a Windows computer. You plug the parts in and you go with it. Everybody's looking at this bike. This is just a boatload of cool. It's the 107 cubic inch motor. The intake has not been redone on the, has not been upgraded on this, but they did put the power tuner on it, and they did upgrade the exhaust. Whoa, hello. Harley throttle got me. Felt like I was going off the back of the bike there. Plane directly overhead of me. Come up here and get on the E-way. Should have put on my hoodie. I was going to. I brought my new hoodie with me because it's a little chilly here in Louisville this morning. It's in the late 60s. It's beautiful motorcycle weather, but the wind, there doesn't seem to be any humidity today, so the wind is actually kind of chilly as you're going by. It's all right. I'm from Michigan. I can take it. It is the 6-speed. There's your indicator up in the upper right hand corner. Not a bad ride on the E-way. The wind is buffeting as normal, hitting you right in the chest. Right about now I'm wishing for that saddleman seat. Yeah, I would have to put forward controls on mine with floorboards. Floorboards are about the best thing they ever put on a bike. And you can put them on this, switch it up to forward controls, put hard bags on the back, and I would go with a quick release windshield, because sometimes, I mean, if you're just doing some back roads, some good old country back roads, you want the wind, you know, you want to ride and feel that wind. Oh, I wonder if there's social distancing down there. They're not wearing masks, But anyways, to get back to this, I would put a quick disconnect windshield, because when you're riding the back roads and, you know, you're not really going that fast, I really want the windshield off. I want the wind. It's called wind therapy, you know? Roll on the throttle works pretty good. It'll get out of its own way. That's all you need. This is a nice bike. But this is what Harley was meant to be years ago. Oh, wrong exit. I should have went up to the next one. Where's my gear indicator? Yeah, this seat not very comfortable. It looks cool. It looks badass. It looks like I'm ready to tear somebody's head off, but I'm just a soft fella. I'm just nice. Just nice. So if you live here in the Louisville area, come on by. Take a seat on one. Go for a spin. Come on, big fella. You can do it. You can do it. Oh. You gotta let the world know you're coming, right? Thrusters engaged. Hear the intake whistling. Excuse me. So the salesman was telling me about this lettering. There's a company that does that. You can take the bike in, or you don't take the bike in. You send them your tire shape and size, and he said it costs like $100. I don't know how cool that is, but yeah, you can do it for pretty much any tire. You just give them what type of tire you have, the size and all that, give them the information on it, and then they will send you those letters and you cement them to the side of the tire. And so you can have a tire that says anything. You can have a tire with your name on it. How cool is that? Oh wow, easy to find neutral in it. They did lower the rear wheel in it. They did a rear lowering kit on it. I'll show a picture of the sticker that goes on the handlebars. Not the sticker, but the little slip that goes on the handlebars. And then I will put a link. There'll be a description in the description down below. There will be a link to this bike at Harley of Louisville, and you can check it out online. And if you want it, it is for sale, about $17,000, and you could have your own Harley Davidson. So for now, this is Scooter Larry, and this is Life Behind Bars with Scooter Larry. Keep the shiny side up and the rubber side down. Ride safe, ride well. God bless. Bye-bye.